Right now, for me, it's only one A fighter in the sport of boxing. I'm going to tell you who that is and why. And it's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic at Dig. You know, late night grind, almost midnight, we doing this. And, you know, I'm not counting, Floyd Mayweather, Push him aside at this point, man. He's an event. He's not really in a boxing fight, in my opinion. It's an event. But, it's one A fighter right now, man. And that's Andre Ward, man, period. And what makes an A fighter, in my opinion, is okay, it's a lot of guys that have A qualities, A skill set. Maybe some guys with A minus skill set. That's in there, But have they done it before? Have they done it, though? Have they done what Andre Ward did? Andre Ward is the only guy, that's active, really active, as far as in his prime for the most sake, that has, the resume. That's the one thing people forget when you're talking about, pound for pound, or talking about who's the best in boxing. That's the last thing on some of these people's lists, and that's the most important thing that should be on the list. The eyeball test, the world championships, all that's behind the resume. When you beat other champions, when you are the guy at prominent weight classes that stack with competition, when you beat guys, you move up and whoop ass, when you move up and beat the guy and you was the guy at another weight class, and you beat countless champions, you beat future Hall of Famers probably, then you that guy. And a lot of people say, well, Crawford an A fighter, but what has Crawford done to be an A fighter in your opinion? He's done what he's supposed to do. Everybody he's fought, he's supposed to beat, right? He hasn't seen a 50-50 fight, and the closest thing he's seen was Victor Postal. You say Golovkin. He ain't seen an A fighter as well. So how can you be an A fighter if you never beat an A fighter? Or you ain't even really beat B+ fighters yet. You're not even an A- guy, That's how you get that reputation of being a real A fighter. A lot of these people, these casual motherfuckers, these part-time boxing fans, labeling guys A fighters when they not A fighters. You gotta beat some B+ at least. You gotta beat other A fighters to be a legit A fighter. You just beating the Derry Johns and the motherfucking Julius Ndongos and beating the motherfucking Danny Jacobs of the world, guys that already been beaten and recycled before, don't make you an A fighter. You gotta go up there and make the sacrifices. You gotta go up there and take the chances to move up and beat bigger guys if that's where the competition's at. Or wait for other guys to come up to give you that competition. And Golovkin has played the waiting game as well. You got to go through some adversity. You got to fight other great fighters to be considered an A fighter. And that's just the God honest truth, man. A lot of these people slapping these A label on these fighters that's really B+ or B- fighters at best. Or regular B fighters, but we gone.